All right, Big Bang. Today is Monday. It's October 25th. Welcome to the Dog Walk presented by Barstool Sports. Snake Draft Monday. We got a first-time guest. We have Kayce on Zoom. Kayce, how are you? Thanks for joining.
I'm fantastic. I did not know that this was dropping on October 25th. Guess what today is?
Today is the 21st.
Your birthday.
Happy birthday, Kayce.
Wait, Kayce, hold on.
Is it actually?
October 25th is my birthday. So
all right, happy birthday.
I actually was going to guess the 29th because I remember you wrote that I'm turning 30 blog. You're going to be 33?
Yeah.
So you're 5 days older than me. I'm turning 33 the 30th, and I remember you writing that. I was like, oh, she's only a few days older than me.
What's your sign?
I wrote that when the Red Sox
Scorpio,
won the World
right?
Series. Yeah, I wrote that when the Red Sox won the World Series, which, could potentially be a thing again this year, Dave. So you never know.
They're dead. They're dead as a doornail.
But I'm happy to be here.
Well, happy birthday to future Kayce.
Thank you.
Today's draft is a Halloween costume draft. It's like our last festive one for Halloween, and I think it's the first one we've done. So it's we did like a whole big thing last year. Chief ruined it, if you remember. So
I would say it was poor leadership from our commissioner, not noticing. I mean, you rule with such an iron fist, and then you don't catch a mistake, and now it's somebody else's fault.
With Smitty. Before we go on, though, congratulations to Captain Cons. He won the wedding draft. He can't accept it, but he beat everyone pretty good. So good job by him.
By the time we get to the next draft, and after, I had a particularly difficult week on the internet with the feedback from that draft, I just got Jeremy Sprun's calling us. Should we just answer? But Con just sent me a video of his wedding band that he has secured. So I'm gonna have to watch that and then maybe make a judgment about Con's wedding, which I'm definitely not invited to, and I might have to talk shit about the band. We'll see.
Yeah, very tough week for you. Congrats to Cons again.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Wait,
up?
why won't he accept it?
Well, he's just not on today. It's like only when we win, we could talk about it.
Yeah. So if you win, we're just gonna gloss over it.
Dave, do you want to impersonate Cons and accept on his behalf?
Yeah,
right
that
now?
would be good.
Yeah.
Dave, you're so fucking dumb.
Oh my God.
You're so fucking dumb, Dave. I got a wedding coming up in 3 fucking months, and it's gonna be the best wedding ever, even though it's just gonna be the standard generic white person wedding there everybody dances to shout. And I'm gonna yell a lot during it. I don't know. That's what I got.
That's not bad.
It got better as it went on.
I'm sure this has been said a million times. I have never noticed it, but has anybody told Cons he sounds like Bill Burr? Because that's got to be a layup, right? I never noticed it until recently.
I
don't get that.
I could see it a little
You
bit.
say sounds or looks?
Sounds.
I think a little bit.
I can see it for sure.
Yeah.
I think he might look more like Bill.
There you go.
And he kind of looks like him a
Sounds.
little bit. But yeah, Cons, go fuck yourself.
People's eardrums, we're sorry.
Yeah.
I hope
But
you
that's the
recover.
real Con's experience.
Yeah.
That's true.
And his defense is he's from New Jersey. And he just yells a lot.
Yeah. So
That's
today's
the
is it a thing?
I mean, half my family's from New Jersey, and I've never seen that. But maybe.
He's Irish. The Irish people are loud.
Ed, how you doing over there?
Good. We're doing good. Good. The costume draft. There are 5 categories. The first one is best opposite sex. So for us, it'll be a girl costume. Kayce, for you, it'll be a male costume.
Doesn't this give it away, though? This is my thing. Is that, when you put it out on the internet to see who wins, won't it give it away?
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's a
that
good
it's
point.
mine?
Oh, if it's a blind poll.
Yeah.
She's already thinking about the
Oh,
graphic.
that's true.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's good guess.
That's
I'm
true.
already trying to win this thing, I'm already
That's a good point.
you guys are gonna pick female outfits. I'm gonna pick a guy.
She's on to
outfit.
us. She's on to us.
I
Yeah,
didn't
no, that's a
think-
good point.
That's a great point.
So
We'll
I
go-
think we just have to pivot to girl costume then.
Do you want to do a girl costume?
I can do a girl costume. That's totally fine.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just tell us if you had a guy costume list. Let us know.
Yeah.
After honorable mentions.
mentions.
Yeah.
Honorable mention.
I definitely have my favorite guy costume, but I don't want to put it out in the universe because then people will know that it's me, and people
That's
hate
true.
me, so they'll vote against me.
That's a good. You know what, Kayce?
She's
When
smart.
Good points are made. You got to
was
say
smart.
good points are
Thank you.
made, and that was a good point.
Thank you.
So, all right, best girl costume. It will be. The next category is the most overplayed costume. The next one would be the easiest, last second costume. The fourth one will be the best couples costume, and the fifth one is your personal costume that you've worn that's a favorite. So it's pretty much a 4-round draft, but regardless, it'll be good conversation, good discussion. So that's today's categories. Kayce, producer Harry has the number 1 through 5 behind his back. What number is it?
4.
No.
It's not 4, Carl.
3.
No.
2.
No.
1.
No.
5?
Yes.
I'll take number 2 overall.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a random one.
Number 2. Kayce, 1 through 4.
1.
No.
3.
No.
2.
No.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
4.
Yes.
I'll take first.
All right.
I had to think about that one. I almost didn't know.
1 through 3, Kayce.
2.
No.
Fuck.
Carl.
3.
No.
Chief, what do you want?
1.
Yes.
Ooh.
Got it. And I will. I'll take the 3rd spot, I guess.
Yeah, that's.
Kayce, 1 or 2?
I think that's probably what I should have gone.
1.
Fuck.
Hot start for Kayce.
This kid's right out of the Red Hat Academy. This is unbelievable.
Hot start.
Wait,
You
Just
guys guessed them
complete
all last
chaos.
week, so I had to keep you guys on your toes a bit.
2.
Wait, what?
Yeah. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Whoa. He just admitted to picking the order himself, basically.
No, I said you guys guessed them right all last time.
Yeah,
I
but
tried writing one
that
only.
doesn't- That
We might have
Is
to
this
fire
rigged?
Harry. That's what.
he's
I don't
full time
know.
for 3
There's just-
days.
there's
and thinks
just-
he can
Everybody
just-
meet Harry. Harry's full time now. Just got welcomed to the Barstool family full time.
He's rigging orders.
He's
Uh,
rigging drafts.
I didn't interpret any
No, I didn't think so
malicious
either.
behavior.
Lance can
there.
look behind my.
I think
got
he
the number
misspoke
ready.
when he was mad.
as if this wasn't rigged enough already. Now we
You
gotta
know
go.
what? That's fine. I'll go last. Whatever. Put the girl last. I get it.
If,
Well, you're first in the
Carl,
second round.
If Carl wants 4th or 5th, what do you want?
You can leave it up to Kayce, right? You can defer. Is that allowed?
I don't think that's ever happened before.
No.
But why?
Never
I
happened.
mean,
I'll take a shot. I'm gonna take 5th. I'll pick behind the novice.
All right. Kayce, you're 4th.
Oh, what a gentleman.
There you go. Carl,
He
you're
called you a
5th.
novice.
That was rude.
You know,
but I'm
well, you play your own fucking game here, buddy. Okay.
That never happened before. But before we get into it, we did talk about before the show. It's gonna be might get a little horned up in here today, right? Like, let's just be honest.
honestly, that's okay.
All right, Casey's
All right.
okay with it. She knows she did. She's done podcasts with hornier men, I would say.
I would definitely say so. Yes. I mean, I work at Barstool Sports.
Why are you
so
looking
I'm
at me?
offended By horniness.
That's part of your brand now.
No,
yeah,
it's
but I mean,
not.
yeah, but I
Chief
mean,
is-
like the
Chief-
4 of us are very horny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chief is claiming that White Sox Dave's hornier than
Well,
Kevin.
I mean,
Do
I
you
think-
agree?
No way.
You think
Hornier than
Kevin,
who?
Kevin. Hold on, let her talk.
I mean, I think that Kevin can be pretty horny, but that's like his podcast. Like I don't think Kevin in real life acts horny.
I would say the same about Dave. That would be
I'm
my
normal
point.
horny.
Yeah, normal amount of horny.
Normal.
But you
You
do
know who's
like
really horny? Like not towards me because that would be unprofessional, but Brandon Walker, he loves talking about boobs.
That's not surprising.
I might have to give Brandon Walker a call tonight and talk some boobs with him.
He's a big boob guy. Like we got flashed at the show, the college football show recently. I can't remember exactly where we were, and that's all he could talk about the entire flight home.
A good set of tits will throw you off your game.
It's fair. It's very fair.
Dave just said he might have to call him tonight and talk some boobs with him. Do you think Brandon would accept that call?
Absolutely.
I don't
wait,
think he
does
would.
He hate you? I don't
No,
know.
Brandon likes me.
Oh,
Brandon
okay,
loves
well,
me.
then yeah.
Why would Brandon hate me? Why'd you say that?
I don't know. Brandon hates people on a whim sometimes. I don't know what he's
No,
thinking.
Brandon
but I do know
absolutely
that he
loves me.
you guys won
loves
Mark Madness
to talk
together.
about boobs. So if you want to talk about boobs, Brandon Walker's your guy.
There you go. And it just so happens we have the perfect sponsor for today's show. Guess who it is, Dave?
Roman.
It's Roman. And what can Roman help you with, Dave?
It can help you last longer in bed.
You're right. Your old methods of thinking about baseball, saying the Pledge of Allegiance backwards, counting in your head backwards from 10, doesn't work. So that's why you need the swipes, right, Chief?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean this is an interview where you can take that girl home who's dressed up in some costume that you like and not have to worry about it. You just swipe it on, doesn't transfer your partner, you're good to go. So be as horny as you want. You don't have to worry about lasting longer in bed. It's clinically proven. Great product.
Yep, clinically proven is the key word there, right? Isn't it, Carl?
Yeah, I like when the science is involved. You have the scientists that confirm the fact that it's safe, and they know, like when they say clinic, they've tested it, they've worked on it. It's gonna get your dick nice and hard, and it's gonna work.
And it'll stay hard.
Yeah,
It's like a Tommy Boy when he's like, "I'll put a guarantee on the box." This is the guarantee on that box. It's clinically proven.
Fellas, I have to also say for the ladies out there, it is also clinically proven to not transfer to your partner. So girls don't have to worry about it like messing with their business.
Kayce knows the drill.
Love that.
Kayce knows the drill. If you're going to be costume banging, go to GetRoman.com/walk. You can get your first month of swipes for just $5 when you choose a monthly plan. That's GetRoman.com/walk. Be prepared. It's Halloween season. Be prepared. Go do it. All right, number one pick, White Sox Dave. You're on the clock.
All right, so right off the bat, I'm just going to get the horny out of the way. I'm going to go best couple costume. I'm going to go with Adam and Eve.
Oh.
Nice little, leaf on the nipples.
You like fig leaves, huh? You like those
Are they fig leaves?
I think in the Bible they're fig leaves.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you can go fig leaves. I was thinking more just you grab a leaf off the ground since it's fall, and you figure out a way to tape them over your nipples. I'm talking about the women. The guy can do whatever the fuck he wants. I don't care about that part. I don't know. Just get a snake wrapped around your neck or something. But for the girl, it can be the most revealing costume on the planet, and it is smoking hot.
How about
before
that?
our friend.
When you're at a costume party with White Sox Dave and you're Adam, you don't even know that White Sox Dave wants to steal your girl. So that's like,
Well, you should know that.
look out for all the Eves.
This
out
is
there.
a PSA. Yeah, if you're walking around Chicago dressed as Eve right now, just know that I'm undressing those leaves with my eyeballs.
It's very funny
Every
to
single
me
time.
that you said, like, I'm going to go horny off the bat, and you use biblical characters. Like, oh, yeah, I'm going to use the Bible.
I mean, they were
and
horny.
God, by the way, it gets me super fucking horny.
They're the first people to ever fuck. They're the horniest people on the planet at one time.
That is a fact. I guess I've never thought about it that way.
Well, now you have.
Would you like to at least
And-
blow
Right.
those?
Yeah, that's what I'll actually, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like a little landscaper or something for Halloween this year, and I'm just gonna walk up to all the Eves out there and be like, "Oh, whoops, watch your leaves there."
No, Dave, all you have to do is just bring them an apple, and then they'll eat the apple, and they'll realize they're naked. There you go.
They're even better.
She knows her Bible.
She knows her
I
biblical.
do. Girl from Texas knows her Bible.
You said horny. I'm surprised you went with the couple's costume though instead of the female costume.
Oh, I got plenty of horny on deck.
Okay. I didn't know if this was like you coming out as a devil's threesome guy or not.
Are you gonna go full horny all 5 rounds?
We'll see how the draft falls. Maybe. Perhaps.
Well,
I got-
I mean,
I
he
got-
can't,
I
right?
got-
Like,
Yeah, I think
because he has to
I'm
do
looking
some
at-
of his own. that he's
Yeah,
wearing.
but it's Dave. He'll figure something out.
I'll figure something out.
He knows.
My
what
brain
he's doing.
will, it'll
He's got
start,
5 rounds
It'll
to work,
start
4 more
the
rounds to work with.
hamster wheel will start a spinning.
Starting
knows
off
what
hot,
he's
Dave.
But can we talk? I mean, do you guys like the pick? I think that's a great pick.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't know about 1-1, but I think it's fine.
I don't think they're. I mean, this
Yeah,
is
it's a weird draft.
It's
Yeah.
a very
Weird
weird
draft.
draft. Like
I also don't know that I've seen this too
A
often.
ton of Adam and Eve.
Yeah, like
because
with the way that
you have
he's-
to be. I don't know if this is the right word. You got to be bodacious to pull it off. You got to be like. You got to have tight abs if you're a girl because you're not walking around in that.
I feel like this is something that you would see in Tao and nowhere else.
Probably.
Yeah,
I saw it in I mean, it wasn't as risque as I would have liked it to be, but I did see actually my friend of mine and his girlfriend in college went as Adam and Eve, and it was hot.
Did you liked it?
I was undressing her with my eyeballs. Yes.
What I've learned is that White Sox Dave has a fetish for Eve. That's what we've learned here.
And leaves apparently.
And
Not-
leaves,
it's,
and
it's
leaves.
not the leaves. It's that it's just between me and the nipples. All there is a little maple leaf.
White Sox Dave is just a good day of raking. He's like, man, I would just love to bang a girl on these leaves.
That'd be fun.
That's what he does.
Banging in places that is not a bed is
Dave,
awesome.
now I feel like I've probably seen pictures of the Adam and Eve costume. They're not wearing real leaves, are they? Like you're saying that?
Oh, it depends, dude. It depends.
No, it doesn't. They never wear real leaves. They go to like Hobby Lobby.
right? Yeah.
Okay, fine. You get what I'm getting at.
This guy acts
You like
people
to see nipples. That's what I'm getting at.
He does.
I love nipples.
He's
I
a
love a
fu-
good nip.
He's a foul boy.
I'm not a foul boy.
I mean, whatever. Good for you.
What's the hornometer on right now, Kayce? Please keep track of the hornometer.
One pick in.
Like this is a
I
good
mean,
one.
like I I said, I'm totally up for all the horniness, but going straight for the Bible and horny, I mean, it's got to be pretty high. I mean, do I have to do like a 1 through 10 here?
Yeah, let's just keep us honest.
Dave's at a 9 right now,
Okay,
talking about
That's a rookie score.
sexualizing me, yes.
Okay. All
And
right.
wanting
score.
to remove the leaves from her nipples. I would say we're at a 9.
All time.
I didn't say I want to. I said like I think about it in my head, but it doesn't
Okay, so then yes.
always translate to action.
Fantasize
I mean, you
about it.
gotta
Yes.
give us the noise you make while you're thinking about it in your head.
Oh, God.
I can't do that when you ask me to.
Come on.
I can't do it when I'm asked to. I just got to do it. No, I can't.
All right. If it comes,
Stop peer pressuring me, okay?
if it comes to you at some point in the draft, please feel free, Dave. To give us a noise.
I want to hear it,
We'll see.
Dave.
This reminds me of
I already
watching.
did it. You guys didn't even hear it.
This reminds me of watching Kerry Wood's 20 strikeout game in '98. It's like the second inning, and I'm just watching him throw 98 with this. And I'm like, oh, this game's gonna be something else.
White
Like,
Sox Dave's
Dave's out here throwing 99 right now with a plus breaking ball.
And to be fair, though, listen, like this is not like we can't even single out Dave because for everyone, like we're all older. Like that the weekend after Halloween was the best day for Facebook back in the day.
Oh,
It's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
let's go.
It's the one,
go.
or I shouldn't say the one. It's one of the holidays or events of the year where girls can just. It's like from Mean Girls. She
Yeah.
said it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you can dress as slutty as you want, but and no one can say anything because it's Halloween.
I mean, that was always a Portnoy blog staple back in the day. His like Halloween roundup.
The Halloween, the
roundup.
weekend after Halloween, the weekend after spring break were the two best days on Facebook.
I always put my
the
birthday
horniest days of
party
the year.
with a Halloween party in college. It was like, oh, it's my birthday party, but it's also Halloween, so everyone can come dress however you want, and that just gave girls excuses to dress slutty for an extra day.
There you go. See, double dip, Kayce. I love it. All right, White Sox Dave, that's your pick, Adam and Eve. It's to me. I'm gonna stay horny. I'm gonna stay with the best girl costume, and I think you might have overthought this one because I know you're gonna like it. I'm gonna go with the Hooters Girl.
That was definitely on my list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good
just
one.
it's a little more cliche. And it's too much of a layup.
No, here's why I love
But it's
this pick.
Obvious pick for sure.
I absolutely love this pick, and it's because to wear the Hooters Girl costume, you have to be hot, and you have to be the girl in the group of friends that has huge tits. And it's like, yeah, I'll be the Hoot. Like, you don't see girls in the Hooters costume that don't pull off the Hooters costume, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's always a staple, and it always will because that's not. You're just not used to seeing it all the time.
Yeah, I
know
mean,
it's
it's only played to me by like all-stars, Hall of Famers.
Kayce,
I
what
would
do you
agree
think
with
of
that.
the
You
Hooters?
can't if you even kind of think you look like shit in a Hooters girl costume, you're not wearing it.
Yeah,
you gotta have the utmost
Confidence has to be
courage
high. Yeah.
yeah.
and confidence to pull that off. I would imagine.
Yeah,
just
and
think
like
it's-
I know you go to Hooters and you see girls wearing it, and it's like, oh, cool. But then it's like the difference is like, oh, a girl who's like doesn't usually wear it. Like it's a one time. The novelty of it is
Right.
is nice.
I like
you
the
know?
idea of her going into a Hooters too, and like sizing up. Like, yeah, can I get a small tank top?
Do they sell those?
Oh yeah.
They no, like
I'm sure you
in
can
like
get them
the
on like Amazon for a costume.
yeah, like that, or like at the costume stores.
I'm pretty sure
They do.
I'm sure you could get your hands on.
I
pretty
thought
easily.
like merch was a huge part of Hooters business.
It might be. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Maybe
Yeah.
they're like bootleg ones.
Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
I don't know if you can get like the nylon and like the socks, but you could definitely get the shirts and the shorts, right? I would assume.
I would imagine. Yeah.
But yeah, Dave, I thought that was yours for the taking there, 1-1. I'm surprised you didn't take it.
Yeah, it was definitely. I definitely
loves Eve.
considered it.
Yeah, he just loves leaves too much.
No, it's Eve, and the fact that she's wearing like a
I know.
fucking
Leaves.
leaves
I know.
as
okay.
she's clad.
You're a
in
nature
leaves.
enthusiast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am.
So yeah, Hooters Girl, number 2 overall. I'm happy with it. Chief, you're up.
Triple down on horny. I'm gonna go with the hottest Disney princess. When a girl walks in as Jasmine, I think Jasmine was like the hottest. She was already dressing kind of slutty.
Oh, so you like cartoons, you pervert?
We're talking about real people. But yeah, if you didn't find some of those Disney princesses like shit when you were growing up, you didn't.
You're a weird person if you didn't.
Right. So
Yeah, no. I
So-
mean, I'm
So you
on-
flip flopped on that pretty quick.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm saying what if I would have taken that. That's the kind of comments I would have received. But I was saying it because of you picked it. But I'm in full agreement with you.
Okay. Jasmine, the hottest Disney princess of them all, already dressed in slutty, just like even in the movie. And when girls can pull that off, the nice tight flat stomach and the tits, the low cut, she's gets you going. So it's like to me that's the hottest Disney princess costume, and I feel like those always play.
Yeah.
Little Mermaid always plays too. Ariel.
Well, we don't give away picks here, Kayce.
I'm not going to go Disney princess. I'm just saying. I do think I agree with you, Chief. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you.
My question is here: do you think that they should take that off for couples too? Right? Like once it's gone, it's gone.
Oh,
like you can't take Jasmine and Aladdin for couples.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Okay, so that's off the board. All right, so Jasmine.
BCE.
Thank you.
Good pick, Chief. Kayce, you're up.
I'm going to go with the most overplayed costume, but I'm also staying in the horny realm. I think the Playboy bunny is incredibly overplayed.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You got that. I mean, it's just like, listen, like there's way hotter costumes you can do. And I understand that it's an original and it goes back, decades and decades, but it's like somebody shows up with a Playboy bunny. You're like, really? Did you even think this one through at all? It's just overplayed.
I hear you, Kayce. I respect your opinion. Still like it.
Yeah.
I still like the bunny. Oh, yeah.
It's still hot. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's not a hot one, but it is overplayed. I mean, every single Halloween party you go to, from the time you start going to the time you die, there's at least 2 Playboy bunnies.
I'd imagine that all guys would say keep bringing the Playboy bunny out. But from your perspective as a woman, I can see why you would say it was overplayed for sure.
I don't want it to go away. It's kind of like songs that are overplayed. I still enjoy listening to them. I just can recognize that they're overplayed. And I think that the Playboy bunny is probably the most overplayed Halloween costume.
Yeah, like someone's got to be the Playboy bunny. You just don't want it to be you because it's overplayed. But it needs a spot at the Halloween party.
Being overplayed is not, I mean, unless you guys are saying it's supposed to be a negative overplay. I'm
No,
not saying
no,
I
no,
can-
no.
Oh, that's kind of how I took it.
Yeah.
No, but she's right though. It's
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everything. Like, it's not original, and that
Yeah.
doesn't mean it's not hot. Doesn't mean that.
Yeah.
It is at every single Halloween party and every single Halloween party on the planet.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. I've never been
You just
sick
love
of
it
it.
that much.
I've never been sick of it. Like if you only see that one day a year, so I think it's fine. But yeah, I think your point is well taken and valid. I've never
Thank
been
you.
sick of it.
Thank you.
all right. The Playboy bunny's off the board as overplayed. Carl, you're up.
I'm gonna go to the couples. Every time I see this, I just always giggle. I enjoy this one. I think it's like neutral, applies to everybody. This isn't horny at all, so I hate to do this to you guys, but I'm gonna take as a couple. I'm gonna take Wayne and Garth.
Okay. See, now this was on my list, but I had that as overplayed.
Wait, you took it as what?
Couples.
Couple costume?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess okay.
but
now-
I mean, I like Wayne and Garth.
What if you want to draft something for a different category?
You can't. It's
You
dead.
can't take it for overplayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead.
It's
Like,
dead.
that's what I'm
Man, this
saying.
is such a bad reception to my pick that you guys are like, oh, we all had this on our list for overplayed. So
But you could see where that's coming from, right?
I always enjoy it. I always enjoy like the boyfriend and the girlfriend, the husband, the wife, and stuff that dress up as Wayne and Garth.
Okay, no, I mean, I
You're
like
allowed
it. I'm
to
a
have
Wayne's
an
World guy.
opinion.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
No, this is good. I think this is good debate right off the bat. Playboy bunny was disputed. Now Wayne and
where
Garth
I
is
have
disputed.
Playboy bunny on my girl costume because I put that in the same category
Yeah,
as the
see,
Hooters
this is-
costume, where it's just like you have to be a rocket to pull that off.
It's just differing opinions. Duke it out, Dave. Where did you have it at?
Overplayed.
Yeah.
For sure. But like I think that'd be a little interesting I don't know, direction that we could take this draft is to combat other picks, is to like name another pick as overplayed.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Sure.
But if we can't do that, then no big deal.
you're right. But no, I mean Wayne and Garth.
Oh, you guys hate it.
No, it's just so standard.
hate it.
That's exactly why I think it's overplayed. It's just like, yeah, you're going to see Wayne and Garth, especially where we're from.
Yeah.
You're
And
gonna
it's
see
like,
Wayne.
that's cute. The girl is Garth. Like that's,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all.
I don't hate it. I just don't love it.
What are you gonna say, Kayce?
I was like, it's like not love or hate. It's just kind of like meh. Like, all right.
I will say though that couple's costume, in my opinion, was the hardest one for me here because I don't like I don't sit there and be like, oh, I love that one for a couple. I don't know. It's just that was the hardest category for me. So.
Well, it could also. That's when we said like, is it a couple? Is it a duo? And we said couple.
Yeah.
Which
Exactly.
But
I
also
think you
say
can
that-
apply the duo.
That couples costumes are kind of overplayed.
Fuck.
Yeah.
As a whole, yeah,
You're
absolutely.
beating yourself
as a
up.
whole.
Did you say what you're going to be for Halloween this year?
Me?
Yeah.
No, because we're gonna be on the road for a show, so I don't think I'm dressing up, which is sad.
Do you like Halloween?
I loved it in college. Now I'm always covering football, and I'd look like a real asshole if I was like walking on the field in like the Playboy Bunny costume.
Fair.
Yeah. All right, Wayne and Garth, Carl, distraught.
Yeah.
Tilt?
We'll see. We'll see. I'll just say real quick. Both of my two top girl costumes have both been taken. One of which has overrated. Obviously, personal doesn't go to the 5th round. My easiest, I've got 5 things on my easiest costume list, and I don't think any of them are worth more than a 3rd round pick. So yeah, I'm in a fucking tough spot here. I am. Fuck it. I'm gonna go easiest costume. And I'm going to take Cowboy.
Okay.
You're in a fucking pinch. We're going to that party. Your buddy calls you up. Hey, the girl's having a pregame. Then we're going to go to Beaumont's or, we're going to hit the fucking town tonight. Only thing is you need to wear a costume. And I think, have we all experienced this before where you're confronted with the fact that, like, you're going out on Halloween weekend. And you're like, fuck, I got to.
Every year since college, I've experienced.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just, what the fuck?
I don't like Halloween. I don't like dressing up. So, yeah, I run into this all the time.
And so I think grabbing a cowboy hat, if you got a pair of boots, you don't even need a pair of boots. Like just like a low cut, just any type of like fucking leather brown shoe, a flannel shirt.
Good pick. This
Okay.
was on my list. Cowboy's good.
I'm trying to bounce back from
Yeah.
Garth.
You bounce back?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm I should have gotten hornier.
I think that
I should
Wayne
have
and
gotten
Garth
hornier, really horny. Those guys aren't horny at all.
I think Wayne and Garth would have been received excellently if you drafted it as overplayed.
All right.
But
He redeemed himself a little bit.
I would say so.
Hey,
yeah, Cowboy.
listen. All right, you're on the board with fucking Hooters. Playboy. Never mind.
Yeah. No, I thought this was good. I thought it was good.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
so mad.
I think that is probably what I'll end up being this year. Dave and I went to Alcala's before Windy City Smokeout. I got the jacket on right now, which I just like, but I got a cowboy hat. So if I am forced to go out for Halloween this year, I will just be wearing this jacket and a cowboy hat.
There you go.
It's a nice jacket.
I was gonna say it's a
Thank
nice
you.
jacket.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's my turn.
Broke back.
Yeah, Kayce, you're
Yep.
up.
I'm gonna go with couples costume, and it's kind of horny. I'm gonna go with Danny, Zuko, and Sandy from Grease, because if you just put a guy in like a leather jacket and then a girl in like an all leather suit that's just form fitting with red heels and red lips, she's gonna look fucking sexy, and it's an easy costume, and you've got a
Just
hot couple.
gunk in the hair gel and you got a costume.
Yeah, like you don't even have to try that hard, but more so it's like the girl, you're going as a couple, but the girl also gets to be sexy in it too. So like she's just head to toe leather and stilettos, bang. There you go.
That is a great costume.
I had Greaser on my list as easy, but no, good. It's a good couple's costume though too.
Yep.
Yeah, the girl gets to like, she gets to play the slutty role, but it's also like, well, it's a movie character though, so it makes sense. And my boyfriend is Danny Zuko, so.
Yeah. No, I like
Good pick.
I love Grease. I took
Yeah.
it one overall in the movie soundtrack. So
I love that movie.
yeah,
great.
It's so good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been a Grease character?
I was Sandy at one point in college. Yes.
There you
I mean,
go.
the thing is like girls wear that out every single day. They want to wear head to toe leather, and sometimes you're like, it's a little bit too much. But if you're doing it as a costume, you can,
Yeah,
go
you'll be good.
full out, like the huge curly blonde hair, red lips, and then
Did
it's
you
like,
rip
oh,
Sigs that night?
sexy as fuck, but she's Sandy.
Did you rip Sigs that night?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
See,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is
How
Carl-
you doing, stud? You got to do the whole thing. You got to throw the cigarette on the ground and
Stamp it
smush
out.
it with your stiletto. Oh yeah.
All right.
this is Carl. You have an opportunity to say what was attacked about your costume.
I mean,
Your
I think
couple's
it's,
costume.
Yeah, it's overplayed a little bit, but so
At least mine gives like somebody to look super sexy, you know?
yeah, but like it's just like all right, whatever,
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
though,
if
Kayce.
you,
It's a
if
good
you are
point.
in a couple and your girl walks in and is like a smoking hot girl in all leather, everyone's gonna notice it. Like even like it has nothing to do with Halloween. It's just like, wow, that girl's ass looks fantastic in leather.
But I thought they wear like the pink skirts and stuff. Like
Those are the pink ladies.
Yeah, the pink ladies.
Those
I
are
thought
the pink
that.
ladies. I'm talking about the last scene of Grease when she
Yeah, where
comes
she
out.
comes out like
Okay.
she's a
He's
fucking.
literally
Tell me
head
about
to
it,
black
stud.
leather. Yeah, like that's the Grease costume that you go with.
Okay.
Not the poodle skirts.
No,
that are
fuck
down
Eddie
to their
loves
ankles.
Grease, so I think you're the expert,
you're not
pal. I
gonna-
mean, you're the one who took it in the music. What was it? The
Here, I got a
soundtrack track?
question actually. It just popped in my. Well, go ahead.
I was just saying, Eddie loves Grease.
Yeah, like
For
that's why I like
the
it.
Wayne and Garth, if a girl can pull off like gross ass baggy jeans with one of the flannels, is that in a roundabout way hot?
It can be.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It can be if she.
I think
like,
the word you're looking for is attractive.
Or yeah, that's probably better put.
Yeah, where you're like, oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that you can pull that off.
She can pull it off,
like that.
like looking like shit, but in a weird way, it makes her hotter or more attractive. I don't know. I don't know how to put this.
I know where your head's going.
You could also like she could just like make it like a slutty Garth too.
Yeah.
You could always have that option. But no, I would like it on record for the draft that I'm talking about leather Sandy, not poodle skirt Sandy.
Closing scene.
I'll put it
Closing
in there.
scene Sandy.
I'll put it in there, and it's in Ken Jack's hands
Yeah,
to
we'll
see
see
what
how
he
that
does.
goes.
This is
I'll
this
make
is
sure he does it.
that little comment
That's
by
true.
Eddie was giving Ken Jack the
That's
green
exactly
light.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll see what Ken Jack does. He just sabotaged.
He
Oh,
absolutely
I
sabotaged you.
I work in the office with him, so I'm just going to bother him every single second until he makes sure that I make sure I'm right.
That's a good
true.
point. That's a good point.
Chief, you're up.
For overplayed, I'll go the Dumb and Dumber Tuxedos, Lloyd Christmas, and Harry Dunn. Those, it's just,
It's another.
It's
good
too
couple.
much.
yeah, and it's. I also feel like the people who wear that, they walk in and they're like, "Look how funny we are."
Yeah.
and it's like, it's not that funny. So,
I love that pick. I think it's a great pick. Overplayed as shit, and they never actually get tuxedos or anything. It'd be one thing if you went like all out and spent couple hundred bucks.
Just go
or,
like those onesies.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it always is. Fuck that costume.
Dude, but you know the first time you saw that, Dave, you were like, yo, that kills. Like,
Yes.
you loved it,
Yes.
Dave.
so
yeah.
I went to prom. I might have a negative connotation, but there are these two guys that were in our like group for pictures that I fucking hated, and they went to like our real prom wearing those, and I was just like, these guys are fucking douchebags. So back in like 2004, I was already having this opinion that this whole act was played out, and I just see it at every single Halloween party. It's just
That's
like, all right,
that's overplayed it.
yeah.
I agree with you. I love that movie, but it's like, all right, guys, we get it. Like,
Yeah.
we know what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe in like 30 years, we'll be like,
I do agree with
Yeah.
Dave. If you do get the real tuxedos, I think it plays a lot better.
plays
It's like-
better. Plays better. It's still like, I
Right.
see it.
But
It
then
is-
you're the tryhard.
Yeah, it's a good.
Yeah,
Like-
there's just no good way to do it.
At least for guys, I think 99% of Halloween costumes are just thrown together last minute.
Yep.
Like in college, I remember we would go to the Goodwill every year and just like see what we could get and whip up costumes. For
And that's
20
why
bucks.
that's why that best easy costume is a.
I think
category.
if you're creative enough to find a good costume and you put the work in, I think that's I like that.
But I'm not like I'm talking strictly money. If you're spending a couple $100 on to rent a tux,
Yeah.
or you have that tux on ironically and you just wear it for Halloween, then that's too much.
I don't disagree with that.
We threw a big Halloween party every year at the baseball house in college. Did you guys know I played?
Uh-huh.
And
I think so.
Yeah.
I think you've mentioned it.
I've heard-
But it was
I
like
have-
part of the culture of being on the team. It was like having good costumes, and like that was like a thing. And like the seniors would have these like elaborate costumes that they would like plan and strategize about. It was like a big fucking deal. I always thought that was lame.
You were out on that,
It was a big party, but I was always like, this is
but that's what made the party.
yeah, so in a sense, but
Yeah. I mean,
was
you're,
like, come
you're-
on,
you're
guys.
preaching to the choir here. I'm just not a Halloween guy, so I think I'm with you on that.
I just thought it was interesting. A lot of these guys that are like, big scholarship, this and that. I wasn't that, but a lot of these like, were like really passionate about like building good uniforms and having witty ones and like, yo, we were better than the seniors last year. It's like, all right, guys.
Relax.
Maybe that's why I suck at this draft. I never fuck.
Dumb and Dumber, good pick.
I think that's probably the best pick of the draft.
To me,
Also, that
no,
was
Thank
on
you.
my list for. I thought it was a good couple. I like that.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Overplayed. It's to me. I'm gonna go with another one. I think this is a first rounder, and I'm going easiest, and it's baseball player. I mean, you just
I've done
grab
it.
a hat, you grab a
Yep.
mitt, you put on a jersey, and you go out. Like people, like you know that. Like
Oh,
you-
yeah.
The laziest and like the people who are just like, oh fuck, I gotta wear something. That's probably the easiest costume in my opinion. Is baseball player.
I would. It's absolutely up there, especially if you play baseball. You always have all the shit just laying around, so you put on your baseball uniform. There's your
But
Halloween
it's not
costume.
even just baseball. It's just like any jersey.
Yes,
Like
any
single
jersey.
Yeah.
athletic. If you have like a Tom Brady jersey, and
Yep.
you're like, oh, I'm going as Tom Brady today. That's
Yeah.
a really good pick, Eddie.
Yeah, it's just you're right. Any jersey works exactly. The reason why baseball, I say I picked that because you could put a hat on, you could grab a mitt. Like it's just a little more, couple more accessories that the other sports don't have.
Yeah.
Yep.
But,
Well, you don't like that?
no, I had it on my overplayed list.
Overplayed.
It's gonna tank all your.
No,
I
I
mean,
think
there's going
that's-
to be so much overlap between those two categories.
Sure.
No, it's fine. This is.
That was the easiest. I'm shocked it got back to me. That's all four of
I've
us have
done
been in
it.
a situation. Yes,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure. That
For
where it's
sure.
like, yeah, I'll just grab a Cubs hat, grab a Sox hat, put on the Creedy jersey,
Yep.
grab a mitt, and I'm in. So,
Yeah.
It's good.
I'll get back to that when I do mine.
all right. So I'm happy to get that. White Sox, Dave, you're up.
So, as I just said, the easiest and the quickest costumes can have a lot of overlap because, like I said prior to that, 99% of the time you're just whipping it up day of and you're not actually thinking about it. I'll use this for the easiest because I've done it like 8 years in a row.
Can I
I'm
say
going. Go ahead.
Leprechaun.
No,
Oh.
I haven't been a leprechaun since college.
Oh,
but,
okay. Go ahead. Sorry, my
I
bad.
mean, you
My
just
bad.
gave away a pick.
Leaking picks, Chief.
Leaking picks,
It's
Chief.
tough.
How many
Damn.
drafts have you done now?
A few.
Yeah, a few. Leaking picks. That's a tough scene. I'm going to go with Ditka. Khaki pants,
Oh, that yeah.
grow out your mustache, aviators, Bears hat. I don't even have the Ditka
Sweater.
sweater, but I'll just wear this like 1980s fucking old ass tattered up crew neck Bears thing that I have, and everybody knows who I am, and it's just easy as fuck. So I'm going with Ditka for that one.
I like that, and I've tried to do the super fan before because I
Yeah.
have the authentic, and then when I wore the super fan out, people were like Dicka, and I was like super fan.
Say, I mean,
Did
interchangeable.
that a little bit, and then after a while, I was just like, yeah.
If
I
you
went
want to
full- I
go
went
as a
full
super
Dicka.
fan, just get the grass skirt, and that's
Yeah.
point,
Good
Dave.
point.
Yeah.
Good point.
And then
Dave's on his Halloween
it
game.
is
This
pretty
is,
easy.
I mean, this is my holiday. Birthday's the day before Halloween, so I've been around the Halloween block a time or two in my life. My personal favorite is what I'm gonna do next in college. I'm gonna give the social media guys all the pictures because I do.
Oh,
have
you're
a
going
couple-
with your personal favorite in the third round.
No one else can take
Just to
this,
be
so you
clear.
don't have to take this. right
Okay,
now.
then most overplayed costume, and Chief just leaked it. Leprechaun. You see leprechauns fucking everywhere.
Okay, so I didn't really leak it.
You did leak it.
Kinda.
I mean,
Did you have that? Or was that in your,
It-
or did Chief give that to you?
No,
I mean, I've seen him. I've
Where the
seen pictures
leprechaun?
of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think a leprechaun's that overplayed?
I think it's you
Well-
see leprechauns everywhere. They're and it's not like funny.
think I
It's just
do.
like, oh, you're a leprechaun.
I don't think I see leprechauns everywhere.
All you gotta do is get a corncob pipe, grow the chin strap out, get a green jacket, which I bought from Goodwill for like $5 or whatever.
Well,
And
what about like the shoes? I feel like if you're gonna be a leprechaun, you have to have the shoes.
I would wear just dress shoes and black pants.
Okay. I don't know. I don't think I feel like I saw that much in the South, but I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Ah, fuck. I don't know how to log into Facebook.
It's definitely prevalent. It's definitely prevalent, but I don't know if it's. I don't know. It's a fine pick, I think, Dave.
It's fine.
Ooh, I knew it.
Anybody else? Leprechaun, Carl, Chief.
No, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, it's to me. I'm gonna go with overplayed. Another Dave one, and I think this is another one that is very obvious. The Joker. Too many people
Now it is, yeah.
put on the face paint, and they
Yeah.
like to say why so serious, and they like to just fuck around and just impersonate him the whole time. So the Joker
Yeah.
is very overplayed at this point.
I also don't like when the girls try to do like the hot Joker.
The hot Joker.
Yeah,
Oh,
where they do like the face. What's that?
the slutty Joker move?
Yeah, I don't really enjoy that. It's too
Why,
much.
'cause
Too,
it freaks you out?
yeah, a little bit. Yeah. So,
Fine.
yeah, but I definitely agree that it's overplayed by both sexes at this point.
Big time.
Big time.
Big time. People just love to do it. And I get it. I don't know. People just like to paint their face, maybe. But you see that all over the place. And it is kind of easy. You just kind of get,
I don't know if it's easier.
purple-
or not.
Anything that
jacket,
has
purple-
requires face paint is not easy.
Yeah, that's where I'd be like, I don't want.
No,
I'm not
I'm
putting
out.
shit on my face.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Girls love to do that though. Girls love getting full face makeup for Halloween. Like if you're gonna do like the Joker or like I'm not supposed to give away things, but like skeletons and shit. Like girls eat that stuff.
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the Joker was like a no-brainer. That was my 1A overplayed. So happy to get it.
It's been 2 years since we've even done Halloween, which is weird to think about. We didn't do anything last year, right? Like, I'm saying the we as in the world.
I don't think so. I don't remember doing anything.
I don't remember doing anything either. So maybe it's recency bias, but I would not say it's overplayed personally.
But that's not. The movie came out. Are you referencing the latest movie? The other movie, Dark Knight, came out.
That's
in
the one I'm talking about.
2010.
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
So
It's
for
just
a
never-
decade,
it just never went away.
Yeah, it never went away
Yeah.
for over a decade, I think.
I mean,
Yeah.
that like you still look up like the memes. It's still Heath Ledger. Like
Yes.
all the
Yes.
other Jokers haven't compared to that one.
It's true.
Yes. So all right, The Dark Knight. Oh, it came out in 2008. So even before that, it's been around that long. But don't get me wrong. There's fucking Jack Nicholson Joker. We're not forgetting about Jack Nicholson. Got to put that out there so people don't.
Well,
yell at us.
are you sensitive to criticism if someone came back to you and said
Well,
you forgot
just,
Jack
But
Nicholson?
you just know that people would be like, the fucking Joker was in the comics, and like I know,
Like,
but like
got it.
the resurgence.
You're
Yes,
talking about Heath Ledger.
yes, the resurgence Heath Ledger really happened in 2008, and it's been overplayed since then.
But respects to Jack Nicholson as well, because
Much respect to Jack Nicholson.
yeah,
And R.I.P. Heath Ledger.
R.I.P. Heath
R.I.P.
Ledger. Thank you, Kayce. Chief.
I'll go easiest. I'm going with the ref. So kind of similar to yours, but I don't like a prop that I have to carry. So when you're the ref, all you can have a whistle around your neck. You just get the striped shirt. I used to be a hockey ref, so I just have like one in my closet, black and white striped shirt. And then you have the whistle if you're like, you can like whistle and like call penalties on people like at the bar if they like cut you in line or do something like that. That's kind of fun. And or like even have like a little piece of yellow paper or flag or something. So I think the ref is actually like a fun time out. If you're going out on Halloween, like I like being the ref, and it's super easy. So the ref.
It's a
I was a
great
ref
pick.
in college once. I even got like 6-inch stilettos that were in the black and white ref logos.
Oh wow, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
That is.
Sexy ref.
If
Sexy ref.
I hate you if you go as a ref for Halloween because it is so fucking overplayed and easy.
That's the point. It's easy.
But put a little effort into it.
I just said I'll have a flag in my pocket. I've worn a hockey helmet out before. I was a hockey ref.
Yeah.
But
it be acceptable?
But a lot of people
to-
don't even do that.
Should
They just,
refs be able to
bring a
get their
whistle.
ass beat or no?
You can't touch a ref.
You-
You can't touch a ref.
Everyone hates refs.
Yeah. Well, that's
You
a
know,
long
like-
suspension.
When you get like the drunk guy who's the ref at like a Halloween party or at the bar, and like every time somebody's drink spills or something, they throw the flag, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay.
You can do it. You can do it once. You can do
Yeah,
it
one
once.
time. Like
Yeah.
we don't need it all night.
Yeah.
Like it's not funny anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go. So this could be seen as easiest, but I'm gonna do it as best girl costume because you have to really be able to pull it off. I'm gonna go Victoria's Secret Angel, but with the wings, because girls want to be able to be slutty on Halloween. So if you're Victoria's Secret Angel, you just wear a bra and underwear, and then if you can get just any type of wings, they don't even have to be flamboyant. You can literally just say, "Well, I'm a Victoria's Secret Angel," instead of just being in your lingerie. And if you have a hot body and you can pull that off, you look pretty fucking good.
Can I ask you a question? Why do girls like to be slutty on Halloween?
Because it's the only time that it's acceptable. I mean, it's like
It's socially acceptable, yeah.
With Mean Girls, it's like the only time that it's acceptable to be out in your like panties without people being like, "Oh, you're a slut." Like I said, if you go out as a Victoria's Secret Angel, it's very clear because you're wearing the wings, and then you get to like post photos, and it's like, well, I'm not just being naked on Instagram. This is my Halloween costume.
Yeah, it's like the Purge, Chief. If people have 24
Okay.
hours to murder someone, like it's
Okay.
like people just
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but if a hot girl walks in and has the wings and then also is just wearing like a matching set from Victoria's Secret, I mean that's game over. Curtains.
1,000%. It's an A+ pick. It's a great pick. If
I-
someone could pull it off, it's awesome.
It was going to be my couple pick.
Was it?
The devil, the boyfriend, the devil.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
So
No, it's awesome. Dave, I mean, you got it.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. Ed. What?
It's a
That was-
funny
why?
pick. I get it.
That was a great response, though. It's fantastic. Ed, with the
it's-
smile.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
No, great. Good pick.
Thank you.
Victoria's Secret Angel with wings. Carl, you're up. Carl on tilt. Carl on big tilt.
I have to go as slutty as it gets now for the girl.
Do you? I don't
don't
even think
know.
it's that. Just whatever you think is the best. Or what's your favorite?
This is
I have a shot clock violation. Yeah. I've never seen him like this before.
well. I mean, I'm realizing in real time just like how I am just so bad at this relative to you guys. I'll go with. Give me a fucking schoolgirl. Give me a schoolgirl. Give me the plaid
Britney
skirt.
Spears,
Give me the fucking
yeah.
pigtails. Give me the tight little fucking shirt tied up real
Catholic
tight.
school, yep.
Yeah, the fucking knee-high socks, the slutty heels.
I love it.
Yeah, go full schoolgirl for me.
I love it.
Brittany?
Yeah,
Britney
now
Spears?
yeah, I know I'm gonna get shit for this, right?
Why?
Because
Because I'm on here? Or you
no,
just-
I don't give a fuck that you're on here. No offense.
Okay.
From the perspective of offending you,
Yes,
I don't think
yes,
that's
no, I know what you
possible.
mean,
But
I know what you
like,
mean.
I don't
isn't it
think
like
you're gonna get shit? I think it's a
Okay.
fucking.
That's a good pick.
okay?
Why are you going to
Good.
get shit? Are you Papa Docking yourself now?
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
what he's
no,
trying
no,
to
no.
do.
I mean, it's like, well, that's a little like the schoolgirl's a little.
Oh,
You know,
no,
I mean, like,
no,
oh, you didn't go
no,
teacher? Oh, you went schoolgirl, huh? Like, yeah, I did.
No,
you went
'cause,
schoolgirl.
like,
I want the
listen,
plaid skirt and I want the tight little shirt.
You went to Catholic school?
Yes, at some point,
Thank you.
like that was yes.
Yeah.
That's why I was hesitant a little bit because I was
Oh,
like,
no.
I don't want to.
We did the whole thing at Catholic school. We had the knee socks, the whole shebang. But like I do feel like sometimes people are like, oh, like that. The only people that do that are in high school and younger. But Britney Spears did it, so it's fine.
But she was in high school or younger.
Yeah, she was like 17 or.
Was she?
What
Yeah, I think Hit Me Baby One More Time. I think she was underage.
That was like 98, right?
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
well,
you'll
that's
see
not-
adults in them at like Halligan's.
Yeah,
this
we're just
weekend.
talking about adults.
Yeah,
Yeah.
throwing it
What's
back to
the-
their
isn't there
Catholic
like a
school
restaurant
days.
that does it? Isn't there like a Hooters type restaurant that does it?
There is.
Twin.
Yeah, tilted kilt.
Tilted kilt.
Tilted kilt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tilted kilt's full in
Yeah.
on the schoolgirl.
Yeah. They used
No,
to have
I-
one up on Randall Road.
Never been to it. I have been to Tilted Kilt though.
I know a guy who used to own a couple, and he is exactly the type of guy who would own a tilted kilt.
Brittany's only 39.
Yeah.
How old did you
was
think
she when "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time" came out? Was she
So
really
that was
underage?
That was
98.
98.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll never
boy.
forget those boners.
So that was 22 years ago. Fuck, dude. You were born in 98. You can legally drink now. That makes me feel disgustingly old.
Yeah, she's young.
She's 17, 18 years
Whatever.
old.
We were young at the time too,
yeah,
guys.
exactly.
It's not like
yeah, I was 10 years old when that
yeah,
came out.
like we. It's all relative.
No, that's a good pick. You're up again.
Yeah, overplayed. I need an overplayed, and I'm gonna offend a lot of people. This one, there's a lot of people are very loyal to this franchise and loyal to this certain character, but you see it now. There's like, yeah, I fucking get it, dude. I'm taking Harry Potter. I see Harry Potter. I'm just like, okay, I get it, dude. Gryffindor, Hogwarts. Nobody's ever Slytherin. You
Why
don't
is
see.
that?
You don't see Hufflepuff.
I feel like no one even knows what a Hufflepuff is. Like I don't know what their
They never
colors
really
are.
the
defined
room,
them.
isn't it?
Yeah.
They're gold and black. Ravenclaw too.
Yeah.
What are you
Harry
laughing
Potter's
at?
a good one because you just have to draw the lightning bolt on your forehead and you're good to go.
Some
And
glasses.
you just grab a stick off a
Yeah.
fucking tree. You know, this is my 13-inch dragon fucking hair one.
And you like Harry Potter, right? Have you?
Oh
been-
yeah, I
have
read
you-
the books. I got the full catalog. I got
Have
the
you been?
movies.
Have you done this costume?
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
For
Well,
Pledge
her-
Week, we had to show up and dress as a superhero, and I was like, oh, perfect.
He is
This
a
is the easy
superhero.
one.
Is he a superhero?
I would say.
I made the argument because
I think
I
he's a
just wore
superhero.
khakis
Did they
and like a
accept the
polo.
argument though?
Yeah.
I had to do some selling on that. They're like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck, man? You know, we got Spider-Man walking around in a onesie and shit. You got Thor with a wig on, fucking taking the trash out.
Because that's not an easy sell.
No. I had like my wallet, my back pocket. I was comfortable.
Yeah.
Harry Potter off
Harry
the
Potter.
board.
It's a good one.
And you took it. What category?
Have
Overplayed.
any of
Okay.
you guys read the books?
No.
The first one.
I just
I read-
watched the movies for the first time.
All of them,
3
Kayce?
years ago. So
They're not that good. I don't think the movies.
I thought they got progressively better.
I always watch them on TV, so I've never seen one like start to finish, but they're fine. They're like good Saturday morning
Yes.
movies, not doing anything. Their background noise kind of.
You want to relate it to the Bible, Casey?
No,
Okay.
but I've never actually seen one of the movies. I read all the books as a kid, and I've never watched one single second of a movie.
They're
fine.
He's a Christ figure.
Wow.
They're fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
always related back to the Bible. I see.
I like the Bible.
My turn.
What's
right?
it? What's his name?
Yeah, you're
Snape.
up, Kayce.
Snape's a real douchebag.
Yeah.
Come on, Dave.
R.I.P.
Alan Rickman.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Oh yeah, repeat.
He was just protecting Harry.
Yeah.
People go with Snape, don't they?
Wait, who's Draco Malfoy? That guy's a fucking
Yeah, he
dickhead.
sucks.
Yeah.
He sucks.
He sucks.
I wish I could punch Draco Malfoy right in the fucking face.
The actor that played him had he like collapsed at the Ryder Cup. He was like playing in the Tom Felton was like playing in the celebrity match or something at the Ryder Cup, and they had to like take
this
him out.
recent one?
I think he's healthy. He's fine. He's a good actor.
I didn't know he was anything other than that,
Oh,
but they're all good actors.
Casey, you're up.
It's mine. I think I have easiest. So I have two in my head, and I'm trying to think of which one I like better. I think I'm gonna go with just like the slutty, whatever, like the slutty animal. For example, last year I didn't have a costume, and I got invited to a party last minute, so I just went and got mouse ears and put them on, and did the whole "I'm a mouse, duh," and just wore like a slutty dress, and I was like, "I'm a mouse all night." It's the easiest thing. in the
I'm a
world.
mouse, duh. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm a mouse, duh. Like cat ears, like, maybe paint some whiskers. It's the easiest thing for girls to do because you can just pick out like a club dress and put on fucking ears and you're good to go.
What did you draft the Victoria's Secret Angel as?
Best girl costume.
Can we make
Because you have to go get the wings. Like the easiest one would be if you just want to wear lingerie out, just do it. But if you put the wings on it, then you have like a purpose for it.
Right.
My
Yeah.
other one that I was going to say for easiest is just put on a wig. People do that all the time, but that's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casey went
But I
4
would
for
say
4
slutty.
slutty.
yeah. I was just saying, your board's just so
You're
skanky.
the sluttiest drafter so far.
Well, that's
You got
because
4 for 4.
I have had to think of costumes for myself for the last however many years I've been able to dress up. But my favorite costume I have ever worn, which I won't say now, but it is a spoiler alert. It is not a horny costume. In
Okay.
fact, it's the opposite.
Quite the opposite.
So
Okay.
just like a animal costume. Just
Like it's like you put slutty in front of anything.
Yeah.
Like I because some animal costumes are awesome. Like when people go as like I had a girlfriend that went as like a full like toucan and she was like just in it. You didn't even know who it was. Like when you put in effort, it's different. The easiest ones are the slutty animals, where it's like literally the Mean Girls quote, where it's like I'm a mouse, duh. It's like nobody would have known that if you just put the ears on and you're good to go.
Definitely.
So
Okay,
just
that makes sense.
The slutty animal.
I like it.
Are
That's
Classic.
it was
What
on
are
my
the
list.
sluttiest animals? She said mouse.
I just
cat.
had cat. That's what I had because cat's the one I think of the most with girls do. But
Yeah.
It's like
It's like you go to the Halloween store and you go to the rack where there's like all the ears, and like I said, you could maybe, if you want, add some like mascara whiskers or something, or like eyeliner whiskers, but like you only need the ears, and
Yeah.
then you can wear whatever the fuck else you want, and you can say I'm a mouse.
and obviously since it's easy, it is in the overplayed category too because that's
Yes.
what
Yeah.
everyone does.
Yes.
That's what I had it
It's
as.
super easy. Like you can do it in like 5 minutes.
All right, Chief, you're up.
This was a staple for me, so I'm going with this is my personal favorite, I guess. I don't really have one for couples, so I'm just going to draft this now. I used to, when I was in college.
That's Chief in a nutshell.
Yeah. But it's all subjective. Shut up, Ed. I'm going with the brawny man. So like the paper towel guy, the lumberjack. So all you have to do is have a red and black flannel shirt. You tuck it in. I used to have like worker boots for my summer job, have those, and then just suspenders. And that's all you need. Mustache if you want to plan ahead. I never really did that because I never planned ahead. It was always a last minute thing. But it always played. You just carry around a thing of paper towels, and if somebody spills something, you wipe it up. And like you just get into character and you're the brawny man.
I like it.
I don't know if I've ever seen it, but I don't hate
So
it.
it's not overplayed either. and it was super easy.
I like it. That's a good costume.
See, Brawny Man, like I picture him as like white t-shirt and jeans.
I think that's Mr. Clean.
Okay, is that what I'm doing? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in college, we were walking from our baseball house back to my dorm. I'm pretty sure I was a freshman. I was either a freshman or a sophomore. And we're cutting through the baseball field. So we're following the outfield track. And I turned the corner to go from like the foul pole behind the right field corner to cut over the parking lot, blah, blah, blah. And there was a dude just laying there. I jumped back because I thought he was dead, and he spooked the fuck out of me. And going back to what I was imagining it as, it was the Brawny Man with the flannel. I asked him who he was, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna give a pick away now. Fuck, I can't tell the story. Can I give the pick away? No one's gonna draft it."
Okay.
Paul Bunyan. I'm like, "Yo, dude, are you all right? Who are you?" And he was completely fucking wasted drunk. And he's like, "I'm Paul Bunyan." And he got up and he walked away. I never saw him again. So he might have died that night. He didn't give me his real name. He's like, "I'm Paul Bunyan." That's my story. That was it.
Okay.
Thank you, David.
You're welcome, Ed.
Brawny Man. Great job. All right, it's to me. I need couple, and I need my personal one. Like I said, couple I probably struggle with the most. But this one's been popular, and I guess you could say it's overplayed. But I thought it was good, and it's an easy one as well. I did like the Wendy Peppercorn Squints one.
Oh, that's a good one.
I did like that. And Wendy, you get the lifeguard outfit. That's a bonus if you're going to go based off Dave's. I think that's a good couples one.
It was. Are we allowed to talk about her?
What do you mean?
Just do it.
Portnoy and what was her? I can't even think of her name now.
I know. We probably shouldn't. But
Yeah. Well, that was the first time I ever saw it.
I know. I agree.
Yeah.
But
But I'm not going to comment. I'm not going to have a horny comment.
Yeah,
but that was the first time I ever saw that couple's
yeah,
costume.
and it really took off.
Took off
after
from
that.
them.
Yeah.
Credit to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
It's a great pick.
Wendy Peppercorn's still.
You like that
smoking.
It's a
one?
great pick. I don't even know if it's been popularized yet, like you guys are talking about. It just seems like this is something.
When you
that-
listen to this draft on Monday, I want you to grab your girlfriend and be Wendy Peppercorn and Squints.
Why do you want that and not Adam and Eve?
I mean, either or. I want lots of our picks out and about in Chicago.
Eddie, I will say that yours is similar to mine because I think that like a bright red lipstick for like that makes the costume sexier. So it's like Wendy Peppercorn, everybody always does the bright red lips, just like Sandy does in Grease.
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's another one that's pretty easy to do, especially if you're a guy. It's such an easy sell. Like if you're the girl and you're trying to get your guy to do something, like come on, just wear like a striped shirt.
All
and, whatever.
all you need is the glasses.
And, yeah. It's
And
such
I'll go
an
in a
easy-
bathing suit. It's
Yes.
easy.
Yeah.
Such an easy sell. I like that one. White Sox, Dave, you're up.
Okay, best opposite sex costume or / best girl costume. I'm gonna go with French maid. Bring out the horniness.
with the duster.
With the duster. The little, I don't know what they're called. The little thing in your hair. What are those called, Kayce?
The hat?
It's
Bonnet.
Is that a bonnet?
It's kind of like a.
Yeah, like the.
Yeah, I don't even know how to describe it really.
I know
Bonnets aren't sexy though. I guess you could make it.
These are
Oh my God, Kayce, are you kidding me?
Bonnets?
Well,
not like a pilgrim bonnet.
yeah, no.
But this
you,
is like.
you sexualize the shit out of these for the purpose of Halloween costumes.
I'm looking
Look,
at
I'm at Party City's website right now. I googled French maid costume, and this girl is like the
Like-
hottest girl I've ever seen.
like this is the bonnet that came up. Can you guys see that?
No.
Oh, come on. We're not baking a fucking cake here.
Like the pilgrim bonnet?
No.
Not sexy.
It's being described as a headband.
It's more like a headband, but
I'm gonna look. Yeah. Okay,
And you
let's
with
see.
the choker too, little lace like wrap around the neck, or do you like it?
as lacy as you can get it, and let the girls fly. I want to see cleavage on cleavage on cleavage when you're wearing a French maid costume.
Oh yeah, no, that's not a bonnet. That's like a headband with like the top of it.
Yeah, I don't know what the word is for it, but people know what I'm talking about. It is sexier than fuck.
You know what it is? It's like the version of like cat ears or mouse ears. It's like a headband that they just put something right here to stick up to make it look like whatever costume.
Yeah.
Is there something involving a handrail you'd like to do, Dave?
Bend them over one. Yep.
Hornometer.
Like these-
Kayce
I'm-
Hornometer.
I just Googled French maid costume.
10.
And these girls are like straight off of Pornhub modeling these costumes.
We're out of 10. That's okay. I'm here for it.
I'm
here
looking
for
at
it.
that's a 10.
Oh,
That's
that was
10.
like a little Lonzo lob there from Carl.
Yeah.
That was you're old school, Dave. I don't know what this was old school, Dave. That was a good pick. You like the French maid, Kayce?
Yeah, I mean, I feel I've never worn it before, but I feel like if you can pull it off, you do some fishnet tights. Yeah, absolutely.
It's a good one.
Fishnet tights or long socks. Let the legs show them off, and just bust out the girls.
It's a classic
I mean,
too.
what you just said is pretty much every slutty Halloween costume there is.
Yeah.
But this one's different. Everybody know you're like, oh, that's a French maid.
The
right
French maid ones hit a little different.
there. They do. They hit different.
Not like a nanny. Not the. This is a clear cut, its own category.
Oh yeah.
100%.
The original French maid Clue. I remember watching the movie Clue as a young kid and just being so horned up when she was on screen.
I don't know if I ever saw
remember
it.
that.
Okay.
Was that with Robert Downey Jr.?
I'll send a group text later.
Okay, perfect. And for my last pick, my personal favorite Halloween costume, I already texted it to the group, is Alan from The Hangover. So that movie came out in 2009, right when I was in college, and I went to Goodwill. I got like a standard blue shirt. I grew out my beard, is bigger, thicker than it's ever been before. Got the aviators, slicked back my hair as well as I could slick it back, and got I got a doll, got the over the shoulder baby carriage thing, whatever it is, holder, and walked around the bars like that night. And since the movie just came out, I was getting bought drinks on drinks on drinks, like from dudes saying that is the best costume I've ever seen.
You
Love
just
it.
like part of that costume though is just you being able to have that beard.
Yes, and people when that movie came out, everybody was like, "You look like Alan from The Hangover, Zach Galifianakis," and it was not a compliment, but I took it weirdly as one. So I'm like, "Yeah, fuck yeah!" Like, and that was it. I was Alan from The Hangover. I wish I had better pictures of it.
Yeah, is that the only one you have?
That's the only one I could find. Yeah.
All right, Alan from The Hangover, White Sox Dave's personal favorite one. My personal, I talked about this on Sirius before. I basically just rotate John Candy characters now.
Yep.
And my favorite one was Gus Polinski from
This
Home
would-
Alone.
That's
And
great.
I had the yellow jacket and I had a accordion that I brought to the party. And it was like I was just ripping the accordion in people's faces, and it was.
That's great.
Do you have pictures of this?
I do.
Can
I
you
do.
dig them up?
Yeah.
We got to get to social media guys like the pictures.
The
if we
pictures
can-
to put them
yeah,
up here. Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
social clips.
Kenosha Kickers, Big and Sheboygan. So that was
Sold 500 albums.
That's so good, Ed.
Yeah.
It's so random and obscure that if you know, you know, and if you do know, you absolutely
you love it.
Yeah.
No, that's great.
It's a great intersection of your passions too. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means something to Ed, that costume.
It
Because
does.
he loves John Candy
Yep.
and he loves Gus Polinski.
Yep.
And what a perfect name for a side character in a movie that's based in the Midwest.
Midwest.
Gus Polinski.
Yeah, right. Polka King of the Midwest, man. Chief, you're up. Now that you punted, you could take your couple's costume.
I don't even know if that's a punt. I'll go with the Dirty Dancing set. So you got the girl who's got like the weird 80s jeans, and then as the guy, all you have to do is wear a t-shirt and to be Swayze. And that's like the easiest one ever, a t-shirt and jeans. I'm all about making it easy. And that one, like,
So you've been Swayze?
I've been Swayze.
Yeah.
I've never seen Dirty Dancing, so can't really comment on it.
Yeah, and I feel like it's not like it's a movie one that everyone will instantly recognize, but it's not like as overplayed as some of the other ones we've talked about already. So, yeah, the Dirty Dancing one. But I don't love any real couple costumes, so I can't say that I have like a great argument for this.
Well, all right.
Couples, like we said, couples costumes themselves are kind of overplayed.
Yeah.
For being.
I would agree.
So is it me now?
Yeah, you're up. Personal.
Okay, so this costume it was not chosen for me on my own because I was a child, but the reason I'm choosing it is because I look fucking ridiculous in the photos. My mom dressed me as Mother Teresa when I was in like third grade, and I would like it on record that we're not even Catholic. I didn't like. We're not Catholic at all. Like I went to a non-denominational church growing up, but for some reason, and she said that I said I wanted to be Mother Teresa. I have a hard time believing that, but the photos are just a sad sight. I had the whole thing. I was head to toe Mother Teresa.
How old
But it's
were you
funny.
again?
Do what?
Did you say how old you were when this happened?
I think it was like 2nd or 3rd grade.
Okay.
It was definitely, but I went to school that way. And I remember like asking my mom as I got older, like, Mom, I'm not, like, I went to a Catholic high school, but like, we're not Catholic. Why did you dress me up as Mother Teresa? And she swears up and down that I asked that. There's just no shot, but I have the photos, so I will send them to you guys. I don't have them with me. I'll have my mom send them, but I just look so fucking ridiculous. And people are like, oh, like your parents must have loved Mother Teresa. It's like, I guess, I don't know. Like it was a
who
custom
didn't?
costume.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be Catholic to love Mother
Yeah.
Teresa.
Well, no, but I mean, like my grandmother made a custom costume for me. We didn't go buy it at like a Halloween store. Like she like knitted it herself. It's insane. Mother Teresa, nice lady, did a lot of nice things, but why was I that for Halloween? I have no idea.
You know, if you did ask, your mom was probably like, "Oh my young Kayce, she's gonna grow up to be this beautiful, this perfect little angel." And it just,
And I work at Barstool Sports, so yeah. Like I've told this story before on radio, but my sister is an actual angel, and she like works in like nonprofits and an orphanage, and like she went to Africa for a couple of months to like build homes. And my mom was like, I've got one daughter who's helping save the world and the other one who makes dick jokes on the radio. And I was like, well, Jesus, Mom. I mean, really set the bar.
Got to pay
low
the
for me,
bills.
and
right? Got to pay the bills somehow.
and I bet she was not Mother Teresa for Halloween.
No.
Is there a
but
way, like, if you wanted to take that to college, you would have, slutted up a Mother Teresa costume?
Yeah, I mean that's where I would have to draw the line. Probably, I feel like you just like immediately like burst into flames if you do that. But it was like every costume I did in college was like some version of something slutty. Like I have no problem admitting that. Like one year I was like touchdown Barbie and just dressed up in a slutty football uniform. I was like a snow bunny one year and dressed up as a slutty snow bunny. Like college was just slutty. That's what it was.
Can I give away a? It's not going to be picked, but it's like an honorable mention.
Well, why
this
don't
year.
we just let Carl draft them?
Okay,
Finish.
all right.
Yeah.
It's just related to that though.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I saw a girl do a slutty pregnant nun one time, and it was hilarious.
That is absolutely
Hilarious.
Was she actually pregnant?
No, she was just like, I was a nun, and I was so slutty as a nun that now I'm pregnant.
That is-
So she like walked around with like a belly bump and like a short skirt and like cleavage, but she was a nun, but it was like a slutty pregnant nun. It was funny.
Well, I'll play off that.
I
Then a
appreciate
good honorable
that.
mention will be the priest and the wife who's pregnant, going as the nun.
Yeah.
That's a good couple. A little sacrilegious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say very.
yeah,
People should have a sense of humor.
I agree.
What was your couple you picked?
Dirty Dancing,
All right.
Swayze, and what's her face?
See, Mr. Irrelevant. Your
More
personal
rest in
costume.
peace.
Well, it's
Yeah.
crazy that like Kayce is gone. Just everything's slutty, and then you just come in the 5th round with Mother Teresa. You're really gonna throw people for a loop here.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's true. It's ridiculous.
Well, that's a good pick. All right, I'm going with one. I've picked this guy a couple times in our drafts. I don't have a history of good costumes, but this is certainly number one all time. I'm going with Jimmy Chitwood. I went full
Ooh, that is
Hoosiers
good.
uniform, short shorts, tank top. I went and got him like printed with the letters on it, Hickory, number 43 or whatever. And then I got it for 4 other guys in my group of friends, and then I ordered PF flyers online, and like we fought, then we went out with a basketball.
That's a great.
Yeah.
And so we're like walking around, we're going around like Butch McGuire's and Beaumont's and like Big City Tap with like a bat, passing the ball around the dance floor.
That
Good
is
ball
a
movement.
Halloween trio of bars you just named.
Yeah, like those are the heavy hitters. But that
Oh,
was
yeah.
I want to say that was age 24 going into age 25, which was like the absolute sweet spot for dumb shit as a young adult
Oh,
on
yeah.
the north
Because
side
you
of
finally
Chicago.
got a little bit of money, you're living alone.
All your friends
Yeah.
are living in apartments now. So I was
Right.
just like crashing on one guy's couch
Yep.
or like taking cabs back to the suburbs. Like you're fully settled in. And it was Jimmy Chitwood, and it was a good fucking costume.
Yeah, I love that costume.
It's a good costume.
And in the exact same realm, 97, 98 Bulls, everybody get, Rodman, Pippen, Jordan, walk around with the basketball. There's your costume.
The basketball is a good team prop when you're out
Yeah.
and stuff. Like, hey,
Yeah.
feed me the rock.
That's a good one.
Just posting up random people on the dance floor.
I'll
That's kind of funny.
You know, like running a little
screens.
offense and stuff. Yeah, it's like fucking with people. Like,
Yeah,
dude, what are you
set
guys
screens on
doing?
random
and stuff?
dudes in
Yeah.
I love setting screens at bars. It's great. Yeah, you ever set a screen in a bar?
Do you hands in front of your crotch or hands behind your back?
I'm in front of my crotch.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You can't get
Girls are over the chest. You
Yes,
set a screen.
correct. Yeah, there you go.
Huh.
And
Is that why you do the hands over the nuts so they don't turn and hit you in the nuts? I thought it was just like standard position.
I personally, yes, but
This dog last night at the dog park came up to say hi to me and jumped into my nuts and didn't even hit me hard. He dropped me so fucking hard.
like you fell.
I was on the ground, and the two dudes I was talking to, some random older guys, they were like, they saw it happen, and they were like, "Are you? Do I need to take you to the hospital?" I was in so much pain.
God, that would be unbelievable if someone had that on video.
It hurt. It was that
Could you
feeling where
imagine
you're like,
what
you feel
you
like
did
you
goes down in the
Yeah.
dark
Yeah.
web.
That is the
and
worst.
he just hit me perfectly and wasn't being a bad dog or anything. He was just saying hi and
Yep.
just in the right spot. I dropped to my knees so fucking fast.
I'll read these off. We'll do honorable mentions. We'll get out of here. Also, I will say, too, I just realized as well, Kayce, I don't think it mattered because since we're going to have our own personal pictures on, I guess we'll put names on the graphic this week. Right? Like,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just have fun with it.
yeah.
I mean,
so-
the fucking voting's so
Yeah,
messed up anyways.
Yeah.
I say we do that.
So what I was gonna say for my favorite male costume is when somebody can really pull off like a Zach Morris.
Okay.
How would you
I
do
like
that,
that.
though? He just dresses normal.
Well, a little 80s vibe, stonewashed jeans and
Yeah, I
like the
guess,
big
yeah.
hair, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, guys' costumes to me are kind of irrelevant when it comes to Halloween. It's normally about the girls. No offense.
That's
Oh,
true.
totally.
for sure,
Big
yeah.
time,
Totally. White Sox Dave, Adam and Eve, Ditka, Leprechaun, French Maid, Alan from The Hangover, Eddie, Hooters Girl, baseball player, The Joker, Squints, and Wendy Peppercorn, Gus Polinsky, Chief, Jasmine, Dumb and Dumber, Ref, Brawny Man, Dirty Dancing, Kayce, Playboy Bunny, Danny Zuko and Sandy, Victoria's Secret Angel with Wings, Slutty Animal, Mother Teresa, Carl, Wayne and Garth, Cowboy, Schoolgirl, Harry Potter, Jimmy Chitwood. Any other? Let's save the horny for last. Any other easiest?
Don Draper. You just wear a suit with a skinny tie and you just do your hair a little bit. That's pretty easy. Done
I
that.
watch that show.
I got hippie, I got hobo, I got nerd, and then my least favorite. We had a category. Least favorite costume would be, I'm going as me, and you wear the fucking name tag that says my name is, and it's like, yeah, Carl.
Yeah, it's
This
the
is for
worst.
easiest, you said?
Yeah, easiest.
I remember Dana. This was probably 2013 or 14. He was at a bar. I forget which bar,
And
but he was
yeah,
a ghost.
he was a ghost.
He just took
Yeah.
a bed sheet and cut holes into it and like held it over. Not held, but like placed it perfectly over his head, and he was just a ghost.
Yep.
I actually
remember that one.
the laziness. Not laziness. The ease of it. Makes me laugh. He was just
Doctor.
Yeah.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nurse. I mean, I agree with Carl too. It's like some people don't even put the name tag. Some people just wear their normal clothes and they're like, "Well, what are you?" And like, "I don't know. I'm myself." Like that's the
Yeah,
easiest.
You just go to.
Lame.
Yeah, I'm an accountant. Like, all right, dude.
Yeah, all right. Like whatever, dude.
Men in Black, Waldo.
Yep. Waldo's a big one.
Yeah. Overplayed. You're not gonna like this one. Jackie Moon's pretty overplayed.
No, he's one of my all-time
I
favorite
know,
characters.
but
and
he
he'd
is.
kill me, man.
From semi-pro.
Yep.
Will Ferrell, the basketball player.
The Flint Tropics is it?
God damn it, Cicadas!
Yeah, but you know that.
You do
that's
get the bonus with the basketball though.
Yes.
Too, the prop.
and Harley Quinn's pretty overplayed at this point.
Super overrated.
And Wonder Woman is overplayed.
See, I like the Harley Quinn look. I don't.
I don't think anyone dislikes it. But
I do.
Right.
The makeup. It's the same thing as my. What was the one we were talking about? The Joker. I just don't. You know.
If you take the time to put makeup on, then you're trying a little too hard.
It's a girl's costume, though.
I know, but
I'd rather just see their faces.
What?
Yeah.
Laura Croft?
Yeah.
Tomb Raider?
Yep. I've seen a lot of that.
Game of Thrones, Daenerys, I feel like is overplayed at this point.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought we were doing sexy. I'm sorry. I like Laura Croft. Never mind.
Overplayed.
It's not overplayed.
Any other overplayeds?
I was.
Couple. Any other couples before we get to the last?
Yeah, I
one?
have two couples that I would like to draft or sign as undrafted free agents. Can I
Okay.
do that?
Yep.
This is the best couple one, and I'm like regretful I didn't bring this up. Mitch Buchanan and CJ from Baywatch.
Was that what's his face?
David Hasselhoff.
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 I almost
No,
brought up
everyone
him-
hates that one too.
No, I don't hate
I
it.
don't hate it. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take
Yeah,
into account the
that's
climate we
before
live
me.
in, so you're not going to see a lot of bathing suits in 50-degree weather.
One of the great intros in opening songs. And then the other one was Rockford Peaches. Even though Dave hates the movie, I like Jimmy Dugan and
Yep. And whoever.
fuck,
Anyone.
now I can't remember her name. Not Kid.
Kit was the sister.
Dottie?
Dottie Benson.
Dottie.
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 Yeah.
Straight on.
For couple, same roommate that did Adam and Eve, he did from, I want to say it's not the Flintstones, Pretty Boy and Bam Bam. What is that from? And she carried around like a wooden
Pebbles and Bam Bam.
Pebbles and Bam Bam.
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
Flintstone.
What
Is
did
that
you say
Flintstones?
originally?
Pretty Boy?
Pretty boy.
I forget exactly.
Yeah.
I have it like burned
I
into
do
Goose
my-
and
Flintstones
Maverick
too.
too. Sorry.
Oh,
Goose
yeah.
and Maverick.
Goose and Maverick, yeah.
Are we doing overplayed?
No, we already did that, right? Didn't
That's
we?
easiest. We did. I mean,
We
it's
did
the same
overplayed?
shit, but the Goose and Maverick, that's so overplayed.
I like
Blues
it for
Brothers
couples. I like it for couples.
is so overplayed in Chicago.
Blues Brothers, another great couples.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Couples one is all over the place right now, and it's very topical to all of us. Is people going as Dave and a slice of pizza?
Yeah. I've seen the couples of Dan and PFT too. I feel like
Yeah.
those are out there a lot, yeah.
We were in Tennessee last week, and some girl like ran up and showed Dave that that's what they're going to be for Halloween. I feel like every year we see more and more of like
Of
the
those.
dude being or Frankie too, but it's just like Dave and pizza keeps popping up.
The Frankie ones always make me laugh. That a Frankie added in.
Vincent Vega and Mia Wallace, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, that's pretty pop.
Yeah.
that's,
even though they're not a couple.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
All you
people
gotta
go
do is
together.
stick a syringe down your cleavage.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true. That's the
Don't
easiest
people-
way to do it.
Got to get the Coke nose.
Yeah,
Do
a
you
little
think-
blood drip.
A lot
The
of people this year will
short
probably
black hair.
go as Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. I bet.
Oh yeah.
You'll see a ton of them.
Oh yeah.
I saw him a few weeks ago, and he fucking stunk.
All right, Dave. Let's keep to the draft.
Sir, absolutely not.
He
Don't
was
you
so
dare.
bad.
All right. You
He
guys
was
should write. You guys should write blogs against each other on the topic.
He was
I
great.
wish
at-
I
he was great
took
at the Indy 500 party. All right, best opposite sex. Best girl. I had the 80s workout one. I do like that.
I like that.
What?
The 80s workout one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna
What's
say
that
Pamela.
music video?
Call on me.
There you go.
That was.
I love.
What else you got, Kayce?
For a girl or for a guy?
For girl.
Girl, I mean, can I say Pamela Anderson even though Carl just said it?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can say it.
Yeah, Pamela Anderson's a good one.
Trying to think.
Or
not for
Hugh Hefner
couples.
for a guy.
Who'd you say? Sorry?
Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner. Yeah, that's
like
a,
a velvet robe or
that's
something.
a very easy one as
Yeah.
well.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then just all night you can just have girls sitting on your lap and use it as an excuse.
What about Barbie, Casey?
Yeah, Barbie's a good one. I mean, like I said, I went as Barbie. You can just put anything in front of Barbie too. It can be like
Yeah.
just add like any type of Barbie you want. But I feel like that's kind of overplayed as well. But it's also an easy way out.
Yeah.
I was
Di-
touchdown Barbie my freshman year of college, like I said.
Oh, there you go. Do you have any other ones, Dave? This is for you.
No, nothing off the top of my head.
What? I don't know. Had to ask. Oh, any other guy one, Casey? Obviously the worst. The 300 guys, the hard like it's like, all right, dude, you got fucking a 6.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
worst.
congrats
Yeah,
on being in
fuck
shape.
you.
Hate the 300. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of guys with like that, like they do like the toga look, like you just wear
That's-
like a toga
yeah.
party type of thing. Like that's kind
Animal
of
House.
Yeah, that's another one that I will just never be wearing due to my physical condition.
But people do that a lot. I feel like guys love to go to like either coaches or athletes. Like I feel like that's the easiest thing to do, and that's why I said earlier, like the jersey is just like if you're a dude, just throw on somebody's jersey and be like, oh, I'm LeBron James today.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You're right.
Here's a good girls one. The Britney Spears. I always mix up the red leather jumpsuit.
That's oops. I did it
Is
again.
that oops? I
Yeah.
did it again.
Yeah, and then there's toxic.
That's
too.
a great one.
Toxic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Brittany's got so many.
That's the toxic's the see-through glittery one, right?
It can be.
Toxic's the
Yeah.
snake one, though. I thought.
No, that's I'm a slave for you.
Okay. You're right.
Toxic is the see-through glitter.
Right.
Yeah.
Those are good ones. All right, Casey. Thank
Oh.
you. Oh, you got one
Christina
more.
Aguilera and Dirty. where she's wearing the assless chaps.
Yep.
That one is
That's a
Dave?
good one.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Kayce. I have watched that music video no less than 8,000 times in my life.
Awesome. Kayce, thank you. What's the final horny meter for White Sox Day before we go?
I mean, an absolute 10. He started talking about fucking a biblical character right off the top. So,
I think he was pretty well behaved.
I would say I was well behaved.
wait, is 10 a bad thing or?
They think it is.
I don't think you're.
No.
I've seen him hornier. I would say. I've seen
I have
Dave.
not seen White Sox Dave horny ever. So,
Okay.
All right, then with that in mind, I'll give him a 7 then.
Okay. I mean, you
Okay.
could if it's a 10. If you think it's a 10, it's a 10. We've seen him. We did a music video draft and it was horny.
Oh.
So-
Eddie came all over the fucking desk.
Well, if there was cum involved, then yes, I would say it would be hornier. I'll say a 7. I mean, I was also.
I can
giving
take
out-
that. I can take that.
All right, final answer 7.
7. All right. Thank you, Kayce, Mother Teresa. That's it for today, everybody. We will see you next
Thanks,
time.
Casey.
Thanks,
guys.
Kayce.
Thank
See
you.
ya.